The Gonzalez brothers are going to Israel. Netanya, Israel to be exact, where they will compete in the 2018 FIL World Lacrosse Championships as part of Team Puerto Rico, the first ever lacrosse team to represent the island.
It was an eye-opener to be able to step on a field with the guys that we actually did have at evaluations. There was a lot of competitive guys, a bunch of Division I guys, current, couple commits, and a couple guys, even some MLL All-Stars. I mean, being able to make the roster of 23 was a great feeling, and definitely it was surreal, but now that it's coming more and more closer, it seems that it's just settling in more and more, and just now it's becoming real.
That's been a huge dream of mine for many years now. So, you know, coming up as a kid and spending a good portion of my youth life in Puerto Rico itself was special within itself. But now, you know, being able to represent the island, and you know, due to some recent changes with Hurricane Maria and things of that nature that put the island a little bit more of a struggle, it means a lot at this point in time for it all to come together and represent the island and represent it well.
My name is Luis Gonzalez. I'm in San Juan, Puerto Rico, and we're out here working out today.
Over the last couple of months, I visited the island myself a couple times and got to see the different parts of the island, shake a lot of hands and meet a lot of people, whether it's family, friends, or just the extended community, to see some of the hardships that they're going through at this point in time, and letting them know that our venture was to kind of introduce the sport to a lot of different people on the island and let them know that we do exist.
Have you ever heard of lacrosse? Yeah.
Let them know that, hey, we're going to be cheering for them once we, as they continue to get through this next hurricane season. But as we go through the World Games, we're looking forward to fighting for them as well and giving us something to cheer for.
Desi and Lou are just two of the 23-man roster that took shape last summer, all quickly forming a bond on and off the field.
Each one of us thought we were the only Puerto Rican player to be playing lacrosse, and it, as we got together, we're looking at each other's faces like, wait, number one, we all look alike, and that was pretty cool. But knowing that we weren't the only Puerto Rican players out there, it kind of just you could just feel the chemistry that we had. Everybody is. We were all getting together unbelievably well. We've become brothers in a very short period of time, and we're all willing to fight for each other.
Building a team chemistry is usually one of the hardest things to do, and I mean, with the guys that we have, and I mean, even just through the group chat that we have going on, it's not a day goes by that there's not an update. Hey, what's going on? Make sure we're ready, make sure we're this. Really like kind of keeping that constant communication with everybody just to check in and say what's up. I mean, building that relationship with these are guys that I would hang out with normally, not even just play with. And we've only been together a couple weekends. So, I mean, being able to do that and find that chemistry right away is unbelievable.
From the streets of Long Island to the fields at Quarry Lane Park, the Gonzalez brothers aren't just anxious to be on the world stage, but to be stepping onto that stage together.
It means a lot. It means a couple things. The first thing is that we're representing our family well, and that's important. The Gonzalez name, runs deep. We have a lot of really good athletes. We're one of 9 brothers. We have 9 brothers and sisters in our family, and we know we can represent our family well. That's one. The other side of it is just knowing that he and I grew up together, and we grew up playing with each other on the field, and a lot of things, and being brothers off the field, and and I think we can do some special things.
This is probably his last World Games, approaching my last couple, hopefully, if I can make the roster in 2022. But I mean, sharing the field with my brother, it's a great feeling being able to look to the left, look to the right, and know exactly, he's been training me since I was a kid, and know exactly what he's going to do for the most part, and being able to have that chemistry, so to speak, between two players that have been playing together their entire lives, and being able to trust one another is a cool thing.